Welcome to a very late night live. We we had a very full day today, and I it was one of those days where you just show up, right? I went to the gym and I showed up. It wasn't the most miraculous workout. It wasn't incredible. It wasn't the best workout I've ever done. It was just I showed up. I showed up, I lifted some weights, I went into the sauna, and I did it. And the live today, I had a full day. I couldn't quite grasp what I wanted to talk about. And I still just am showing up. I'm showing up late. I'm showing up before midnight. I'm showing up on the 22nd day of January because sometimes that's what this is. Sometimes we don't have the most miraculous, crazy, amazing any of it. Some days we just show up for ourselves to show ourselves that we can show up for ourselves. We prove to ourselves that we are honoring our word. We prove to ourselves that we are doing what we're saying we're going to do. And every single time we do it doesn't mean it's the most miraculous thing that happens. Sometimes your workouts are just plain old mediocre. Sometimes my lives aren't the most revolutionary things that ever happened, but I'm still here and I'm still showing up. And that, in my mind, is the thing that truly, truly counts. Is I said I'm going to do it and I'm doing it. Going back to the self trust, I trust myself to say what I'm going to say and do what I'm saying I'm going to do. So here I am, just showing up today and bringing a reading for contemplation because sometimes that's what we just need to do. And you know, I love my readings for contemplation. And this year, we are going through the pivot year, Brianna Wiest. And occasionally, something sparks me, causes me to think a little deeper. And so I share it with you. And today, from day 22, she says, "You have overcome every single thing that has been unexpected, that has been heart wrenching, that has not gone your way. You have built a life within the complete unknown. You have reconstructed a new version of yourself from the pieces of what you thought would be. You have always contained within yourself the remarkable strength of the human spirit. And no matter what tomorrow will bring, you will carry that power into it too." And I think in the light of some recent things, some recent loss that I've, experienced, and the last couple of years really of shifts of things that you know, especially as you get a little bit older. I think when you're younger, things can happen, but you still think that you have this like, this is what the plan, or this is what the timeline is, or this is what I think my life is going to look like. And in some way, shape, or form, you still have it mapped out. Even if you know that it might not go that way, it's still mapped out. And then something happens as you get older. You start to see things happening and not happening and changing and shifting, and unexpected things happen, and life happens. Life is lifing. The most random things occur. It's actually, I've been writing a book slash writing down stories from my life. And that's one of the things in this very short story about this one magical kind of experience that I had. The person said to me, like, life is lifing. Like, we are here right now, and we would have never expected to be here. And the energy of what's happening right now is unexplainable. And life just be lifing. So, wherever you're at and wherever you are, and however you're feeling about anything that has happened to you, that's part of the human experience. It's part of what happens. Bad things, good things, happy things, sad things. All of it happens, but you continue to get up, you continue to go on. And the most beautiful thing is that if you've been watching me, if you've been engaging with some of these lives, if you've been like I want to do something more. You still have a dream. You still have a dream, which is the most beautiful, beautiful, delicious thing. You still have goals and ideas and things you want to grow into in life and things you want to learn and ways you want to expand. That's like some people stop. Some people stop and they don't want to do any of those things anymore. They don't want to learn anymore. They don't care. This is how I am and this is what I do and this is how I show up for this, right? But you're here and you don't want that life. You don't want it. And that's the people that I'm talking to. That's the people. That's the richness. That's the good stuff. So may today, the ending of today, be beautiful. May you sleep well. May you wake up tomorrow. May you take your first breath as you wake up and think, I'm still here. I'm here and I can do anything I want to with my life. I have free will. I can make decisions that I want. I can step into any identity that I want. I can choose to show up at the gym even when I don't want to, and it can be a mediocre workout, but I did it, right? I can choose anything today. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm here. I've gone through everything, and I get this beautiful opportunity. So, much love. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.